Hey, what's going on? OGOPOGO back in Hold Your Own. Thank you very much for taking time out of your day to come and hang out with me. Do appreciate it. I was going through my games and decided let's do another season of Hold Your Own. We had so much fun with it last time, and I did have people asking at the end of last season if we were going to do another one. And I did promise that come fall, we would probably get back into another one because we did have a lot of fun with this. And so I think we'll do it again. So let's try to take what we learned last time and put it into play because we did make some mistakes last season, but the problem is going to be trying to remember what the hell we did last season too. So let's try to put that into play. But let's get into it. We're going to find a brand new place to build. We're not going to build in the same place. We're going to shake things up a little bit. Remember last season we were checking out a few places that would be pretty cool to build. So maybe let's try to find ourselves somewhere decent. The first couple episodes are going to be probably hunting around for a good location. So let's get into it. So let's follow the quest as usual. Something had to give. We just never expected everything to go at once. The greed and arrogance of an invading force is now ruling us. A once peaceful and resource-filled set of islands turned into darkness. They have poisoned the air and call themselves the Reborn Militia. We call them Ovento di Sangue, blood wind. They show no mercy, and our towns are collapsing one after the other like blood-soaked dominoes. Oh my God, this is getting intense, guys. Their motive for all this terror, do you wonder? Not really, but to rob us of all our natural resources against our will for their own profit. With many either dead or held captive, we fight the mercenaries called the insurgents. They serve all masters but belong to none. They simply are guns hired by the Ovento di Sangue to help settle their disputes. Then there's the resistance, a small group that has risen in opposition. We're the ones that will take back what is ours. We will keep fighting, not for God, not for justice, not even for a better world. We fight to survive. And we will not stop, not until the last barrel of oil is burned, the last bullet is spent. As long as they remain here and try to take our land, we will spill their blood. A war is here, and we have front row seats. Yours truly, Max. Whoever the hell Max is. I guess we're Max, as far as I remember. I don't think we ever figured that out. Whoa, wow, 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 wow. What's going on here? Okay, so it looks like, let's take a look at the map here. Oh yeah, we're on the island that we built on last time. There should be a cave right behind us if I remember correctly. There is. We're right by that cave. So let's go to the cave first. What we're going to do, let's get our tools on us here. Let's put our weapon in there. We've got some water, which is good. We've got a first aid kit, which I'm going to put in that slot. And a torch we'll put down there. But we need to build ourselves a pickaxe. So we need some iron. Well, how the hell do we get some iron if we don't have a pickaxe? Doesn't make any goddamn sense, does it? Let me think about this again. How the hell did we do that last time? Did we have to find a pickaxe? I honestly can't remember how the hell we did that. We need to... Okay, I'll tell you what we're going to do here. Oh, I think we got to find some iron to make that pickaxe. Right? Okay, let's get ourselves a little bit of wood first here, at least. Here's a cave entrance just up here. I don't think we can hit it with the axe. Oh, there we go. We got 5 iron ore just for that. So now we can make our pickaxe, which is awesome. Now we're going to go into the cave. Let's get our... I forgot about that part of the quest. That's how we did it. I couldn't remember. See, I'm already forgetting shit, guys. Okay, let's get our pickaxe on the go. That's going to take 30 seconds. We'll go find the cave entrance until we do. I think it's right here, no? It is. And we need a knife too, but we need 5 iron ore for that, of course. Now, let's pull out our torch here. We just got to wait for this pickaxe to finish. There it is. Let's put that in 6. You guys remember from last season, same with subsistence. I always put my shit in the same part of the toolbar because then it makes it a little easier to remember what's what. So we're not going to go through this entire cave right now. We just want to get enough iron to get ourselves fixed up with some gear. Because our main objective today is to find a spot to build. Get ourselves... We got to gather some stones here as well. Okay, I'm going to get our torch back out. I see another node over here. Let's just get a few nodes. And then we'll get outside and figure shit out. We'll get some stone and follow the quest line. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through the cave here. I'll get a few nodes, and then I'll bring you guys back in when we get back outside. All right, so we got 60 iron. That should get us going. Let's get ourselves a knife made. Hunting knife. Let's craft that bitch up. And then we got, one of the other things we got to do is work on our skill points. And get that up. As I was chopping away, remember last season we advanced, we got everything done. We were getting like a couple whacks, you'd get all the iron out of an ore and etc. So we got to get that kind of stuff done. I think an axe damage or a pickaxe damage is probably the best thing to start with. Increasing our backpack storage would help out. Stamina and protein and stuff like that we should work on as well. We got 1 point to spend right now, so I'm thinking we'll probably get more wood at this point than iron and stuff. So let's start off with our fire axe damage so we can get a little bit of help with that. So let's head back down now. Let's think about this, where we're going to build. We don't know exactly just yet, but let's get an idea here. I don't want to build on the same island here. This is where we built right out here last season. So I'm thinking either out here or possibly on this island here. There's a little village here, and there's a little village that comes down this road and a couple buildings here. So we could build, we never really spent any time at all on this island last season. Or we could build over by this big town over here, which will give us lots of militia and lots of not the militia but the insurgents, and a lot of looting, like that big town down at the end. But we'll figure it out as we go. Let's kill off part of our quest here. Let's get some stone because we're gonna need some of that as well, definitely. And we're going to have to get ourselves some more wood and build ourselves a bow and some arrows, too. If you guys remember... Oh, we got 15 nails. Nice. If you guys remember last season, I used pretty much the bow the whole time. It's a little OP, but it works really awesome. I found it better than the weapons. So let's do that. Let's see if we can get ourselves an archer bow. We can do that. And can we do some arrows? Yeah, we can do 20 arrows as well. There we go. We're fixed up. So we can get ourselves some meat for later. All we got to do is find a town to loot, and we'll get ourselves a bunch of food. So I'm not too concerned. Our food levels and water levels aren't too bad at the moment. So we'll just kind of hang tight. But let's get over to this bridge. We need to craft some planks. Let's get a few of those on the go here as well. Planks. How many can we do? 6? Sounds good. Let's do that. We'll get that cleared out of the way. And we'll hit a couple trees along the way just to make sure we got some extra wood. I'm excited about this. I did enjoy this. Like, I mean, this game still needs some work, and I know the developer that took over the project. Oh, these things are good too for the prickly pears. Those things are great for carbs. But the developer that took over this project a little over, well, over a year ago, almost 2 years ago now, he's been working at getting it functioning a lot better and adding some new things. If you remember last season, he put in a lot of new building pieces and stuff. So we should be able to build a pretty kick-ass base, which I'm looking forward to. But I just want the perfect location. Let's go back down here real quick. What time is it? 9:18 a.m. We got lots of time. So let's run down here. Don't forget, too, we got till day 3 before the insurgents start to rear their ugly faces. And so we can take advantage of that and find the perfect spot to build. I want to be a little bit more central. Let's look at the map here again. Like I said, we built out here last time where we're at, but I want to kind of be a little bit more central. I'm thinking on here would be perfect. This island right here, right down on the shore, or on this peninsula right on this island. Because then we're right across from Desespero. We're right up by Colby Island, and Tricio and Predicio is back in behind there. Only problem is to get down to Sangue would be quite a trip, or Congeletta, the same thing. But it's quite a ways till we got to even think about going over there. So I'm not too terribly concerned about it. Now, one of the things I wouldn't mind doing is hitting this town over here. We'll hit the gas station and grab all the fuel we can. Okay, so we crafted planks, and as a reward, we get planks. How does that go? So here's where we built last season. This is where our... Oh, there's a pig over there. This is where we built right here, if you remember correctly. And that was a pretty cool base. That was our main base. We did end up building bases on almost every island, but... looking forward to a new location, a new spot. So let's run over here, grab the fuel. We could probably go into one or two of the places and grab some food. How is our bow and stuff coming along here? There's our bow. Let's put that in number 4. All right. Let's go up into the motel here. See what we see. Now, we shouldn't have any lions or nothing around here just yet. Oh, there's a bear. Let's go check out a couple of these rooms, see if we can get a little bit of food. Nothing in there. Nothing in there. Now we'll take that shit. I think we'll end up throwing the eggs. If I remember correctly, there's nothing much we can do with the eggs right at the moment. Nothing in these cabinets. What a shithole to read. Nothing in the bathrooms ever, so don't worry about that. There any gold? There's a little bit. There's a little bit more. Nothing in these places. And the loot's a little scarce. Oh, there's a little bit of shit right there. There we go. Man, a lot of this shit we throwing out, like the salt. Crap like that, because we just won't be using it. Let's go, oh, there's an apple. That's good. Remember correctly, carbs was the big thing. Coming across carbs and stuff was the issue at the beginning of last season. Oh, there's some more nails. That's good. We need lots of nails. And, oh, more nails and some ingots. That's pretty good. I'm not going to cry about that. Oh, there's some biofuel. And a chamomile tin. I think, oh no, that's for green tea. We want the chamomile tins because the chamomile tea is awesome for... Oh, there's some more iron, some cement. We don't really need that just yet. We're going to start chucking shit already. Let's get rid of the salt. Let's get rid of the green tea. The green tea tin. Coffee tin. We didn't bother with coffee last time around. We can put this knife down in there. That's going to free up a slot. Murky water. I think we'll piss off with that. And let's have another look here. We're just going to get a few things. Let's get rid of that. Get rid of that. We'll keep the wire and the ammo. Because a lot of this stuff, even the flour, like we don't even use that till way later. Glass jars. You know what? I'm not going to worry about that just yet either. Tins, we don't need that. We could use a bandage though. Coffee tins. This water we'll keep for sure. And the rest of the stuff we'll keep. And what do we got here? We're running out of rooms, which is okay. I just wanted to do one quick run through here, get a few things. There's a chamomile tin. That's what we're after. That chamomile tea is kick-ass, man. It's really, really good. Let's keep some bandages rolling in. Green tea seeds and salt we don't worry about. Nothing in the fridges here. We might have to hit up a couple of those houses to get some good meals. We might just do that. Let's get rid of that. And you know what? The glass we don't even really need at the moment, but we'll take a little bit just in case. If I remember correctly, glass, salt, flour, we just don't use at all for a while. So we don't need it. We only got limited space. Oh, juice. And empty jar. Let's have this juice right now. I'll top us up a little bit. You know what else? We could have this guy. Let's get rid of these eggs as well. And prickly pear. Okay, that's going to clear up another slot. We just need some protein now. Oh, there we go. That's some pretty good shit. Let's get rid of that. We'll keep the screws. Yeah, we have some screws there and those. There's some more juice. Green tea tin. There's some canned stew. Got a couple of those for backup, emergency backup. Man, we're finding a lot of juice here, hey? And that, we'll take that for sure. All right. I think that's it for the motel. Spider webs, won't worry about those. Glass we'll take for now, I guess. Let's check these. We need to build up our coin, our gold. So we can get ourselves a vehicle ASAP. Now here's what we want. Some fuel. Got to start getting that. There's 15 already, man. 20. How lucky is that? There's some carbs. Tallow. Medicinal herbs. Those are good. Inventory's full. We can't take the tallow. So what can we get rid of? Let's get rid of the glass for now. I don't think the tallow we really use much for either, right? Oh, some nails. Good. There's some more nails. We'll get rid of the can. We can get... Oh, no, we got some of those. I think the plastic we use pretty quick. Oh, there's a repair kit. Glass jars. Let's take... What else can we get rid of here? You know what? This murky water. Let's do that. Check these things out. Can't. Electrical parts. Clay. You know what? Fiber. Let's get rid of that. Because we can get all kinds of fiber on the road when we start chopping trees. Some more arrows. Those are good. And a glass jar. I don't think we have any glass jars, do we? No, I've been checking them. All right. Let's go check the pumps over here. And then let's maybe bail out of town. Because we're already full. Our inventory's already toast. There's some more fuel there. There. We're getting lots, man. This is great. Getting pretty lucky. And is there... Yeah, there's a couple containers here, too. There's 8 more. Wow, we're already over 40 fuel. Now we just need the money for some, the cash register in this store here and over there, right? Let's see if we can hit it up and get a little bit of coin. There's 12 more. Anything in here? There's some fish, carrots, and tomatoes. Okay, so what we're going to do is chuck in that, put that in, and let's put that and that in. Let's eat. I can't eat that? Okay, screw that. I can eat that, though. Take that and that back. There's some more ingots, some more bottles. Let's hit up these phones. And then we're going to start moving because we are getting late. It's after 12 now. Mail molds. Going to have to just dump that for now. Oh, look at all these carbs, man. Can do that. Oh, fish cans. Okay. We're going to eat that right away because that's going to up our points. Let's get that corn, that, and some clay. Trying to see what else. You know what? This tallow we're not going to use right now. So let's hang on to the clay instead. All right, let's get out of here and get on the move. I'm serious. I keep saying that and then I keep going into other spots. But you know what? There is one more gas pump over here we should check. Get some more fuel. Nothing in that. Nothing in that. Okay. Bit of a waste, but whatever. Now there's a till here. Got to check that for some coin. Nothing. Okay, I'm not going to start looting because we'll spend all goddamn day here. Nothing in these tills here. We're going to come back to this town and completely go through it later. We got to get ourselves a spot and a bunch of storage. And a vehicle would help too. I think we need $300 for a vehicle to start with. Like the SUV, I think, is the cheapest one. $300 or something like that. Okay, so we got to craft a foundation. We're going to have to dump something in order to do that. And I'm out of stam. Running around like a banshee. Forgot that we don't have all the buffs like we did last season. We've got to build up to that. Oh, there's goddamn wolf over there. I'm not going to worry about him too much. Peckerhead. Let's get our big time bow out, our big boy bow out. Okay, so let's take another quick look at the map here. I think we might just go, well, let's go check. I'll tell you what. It's getting, it's 1:34 p.m. So let's go over this way and go, let's go investigate this little peninsula over there to build on. I don't know though. It doesn't really make it. See, it's right over there. Maybe we should go into that. Let's get right over and go right into this island here. I think this is where we should build. Right along the coast here somewhere. Like I said, there's a town right there. There's a spot right down here. There'd be lots of insurgents around, but you know what? We're not afraid of them. We got our bow. Those guys are peckerheads, if you remember correctly. And then when we get a little further in and the boy band starts showing up with their white pants, then the action's going to hit. That's when we start getting some action, folks. We'll eventually build over on Desespero, too, because that's a pretty cool island over there. Remember, we built right next to that grocery store over there. That was a pretty cool base over there, to be honest with you. And if you have, and I'll put a link in the description for last season if you want to go back and watch that as well. And some of these episodes, I'm going to record them for the most part, but some of these episodes we will stream over on Twitch, and then I'll just upload the VODs directly here to YouTube. So I'll put a link in the description as well for my Twitch channel. So if you want to come over and hang out and just hang out while we stream over on Twitch, you're more than welcome. Let's check this place for some more fuel. I don't want to go through everything yet because we just don't have the room. And this place, I'm not going to worry about it. We're not going to do too much more looting just yet. We got to get ourselves established. We're not dying for food and stuff. You know what we could use, though, is a couple drinks. How's our carb situation? One of those. And you know what? We could have a can of this gross stew that looks all rusty and shit. Probably expired. We're going to get diarrhea from eating that shit. But hey, we're troopers, right? We don't worry too much about shit like that. We do have some rolls of toilet paper. Well, it's bandages, but we could use it. And there's lots of leaves around, too. As long as it's not poison ivy, that would suck. Uh-oh. Yeah, nothing like a burning asshole while you're trying to survive, boys and girls. Where is this guy? Oh, he's right here. Poor guy. Now, we can't really even get him because we don't really have any room. What else can we toss here? These worms we can get rid of. We need 3 spots if we're going to harvest this guy. Clay, we can get more clay. And what else? Cement. We don't really need that right now. We can get more later. We can make our own at some point. Let's get this because that'll give us a little bit of meat. And did it ever list one piece of goddamn meat? Oh, there we go. I was crouched, that's why. I was trying to figure out why the hell I was moving so slow. I forgot if you're crouched, you can't move very fast. Which makes sense. All right. I think we want to head down and check out, yeah, down this way. Let's just take a look at this peninsula and see. Oh, there's another wolf. Now, we got the spots for the meat and stuff, so... Whoops. Kind of hokey, really. Oh, not a pickaxe. There we go. God damn it. The, what's it called again? Not fur. Animal hide. That's what we need. We need lots of that. Oh, there's a deer. God damn it. Wasted enough friggin' arrows. Gotta get back into the swing of things. A little bit rusty. Getting lots of meat off of this guy. A little bit extra fat. How much animal hide? 3 of them. Oh, 4. Almost walked away from it. Good. We're in good shape for some food and stuff for the night, so we don't have to worry too much about it. All right. Yeah, see, there's our spot where we built last season, so I'm thinking we'll take a look at this. I mean, if there's lots of palm trees and stuff around, that's kind of what I want. There's a nice little spot here, but it's pretty steep. We want a nice flat piece if we can find one. That one, that spot over there was beautiful. It was just nice and flat all the way through. I think Karun pointed that one out. Oh, do I have any spots left? I don't. Well, we got lots of carbs anyways. Like I said, those cacti, they're excellent for Getting the prickly pears. Yeah, this is way too steep. All right, screw it. Let's head over to that center island. Let's go over there. Because like I said, there's 2 little villages over there. It'd be great for resources. Because I think, what is it, every 10 days that the houses and stuff respawn? Now, the water's a little bit too cold. That's quite a distance to swim across. I'd like to try to swim over there. We probably could, but I'll end up freezing my bag off, and I don't want to get myself in any kind of jeopardy just yet. It's a little too early for that. Is that another deer? How many arrows do I still got? 25. Yeah, I better not waste any more. Can we craft some more? I need some stone. Okay, we'll wait. Yeah, you're lucky. I got lots of meat anyways. Oh, here's this little village here too. Yeah, I think we'll come back over here. Yeah, we'll come back over here. Let's keep heading up. And hit this bridge up here. And get over to that island. I think that's where we're going to build. I'm kind of getting set on that. If we can find a good location. Like I said, there's 2 little villages over there that would be a bit of a gold mine for us. We'll have company around, but hey. We're not afraid. Yeah, see, there's that village right over there. There's a nice little dock there, too, but I don't know about... Well, let's go over and see how flat some of that is. How much beach space we got. I'd like to be right on the shore. You know what? We could build, like, right in front of that dock, maybe, and utilize that dock for when we do get our boat. That might be a plan, you know that? We'll have a look and see. Here's a nice little spot down here, too, but it's still kind of steep. I mean, we can adapt. The steepness isn't a huge issue. We can adapt and build accordingly, but you know what? This might not be a bad little location right here, too. Got a few palm trees. Kind of exotic looking. We could chop down these big-ass trees. Kind of tucked away in our own little nook here. We shouldn't be bothered. And then we're right across. Lots and lots of trees and shit like that around. Right under the bridge. Let's take a look at the map here. Right here, eh? All right. That's a thought. Let's keep that in mind. This isn't a bad little location. Like I said, we've got 3 days until the insurgents come in. So let's utilize that time just to kind of scope out and find the perfect location. So this is number 1. That's not a bad... I kind of like that idea of being tucked away in our own little nook there. And nobody around to bother us. We'll get the odd insurgent wandering around through the forest, but... Because down at these little towns, they're going to be patrolling those little towns all the time. So we may end up having company at the house, you know, quite often if we go that route. Let's go across the bridge and go start investigating this island. See if we can find a nice, quaint little spot that's going to... I don't know. I don't know how to... I'm kind of leaning towards going near a town where we got lots of activity. Because they do drop some good stuff when you take them out. Oh, there's a neat little spot down there, too. Not really any palm trees down here, though. And I like the... You guys know from last season, I like having the palm trees around. Yeah, this is a pretty neat little cove in here, but I want some palm trees. So screw that. Otherwise, I'd go down and investigate that. And there's no point building on the other side. Because, I mean, if you look at it, I mean, there's nothing out this way. So all the action, if you remember, all the missions and shit, the island hopping they get us doing is all over here. So it makes more sense to be kind of central, that we can go in every direction and deal with it then. Now, let's hope that all the players in the game spawn in different locations this time too. I'm going to be kind of disappointed. I'm hoping it's random spawning. Like where my brother ends up and where, what's her name? The trader, is it Catherine or something like that? Let's just hope that they're in different locations so that we're not going to the same spots as last season. You know what I mean? We'll figure that all out. All right. Let's go and check out this island. Just kind of see what's around. See if we can find anything that looks pretty awesome. It appeals to us a little bit. We're going to kind of go around the coastline. There's another... Well, we got to hit that bridge yet, actually, but... Man, we got to work on our stamina for our skills. Player and stats. Stamina. There's 6. There's 6 levels on that one to get our stamina up. Remember last season we didn't have to worry about stamina at all by the end? But the XP is going to be slow going until we get the insurgents in here. That's when the big points start coming in and we can rack it up pretty quick. I mean, we can if we were out hunting and stuff, but we got other things to worry about right now. The XP will come later. I remember at one point there last season where it was just like, once the insurgents rolled in, we were just leveling up like crazy. Yeah, these are all really steep and there's nothing out there as far as palm trees and shit go. I still kind of like that location down there. That was kind of neat down there. Nice and quiet. Well, let's go check out down here. This is nice and flat down there, but I don't see any palm trees again. Hey, it's not a deal breaker with the palm trees. It's just if we can find a spot with lots, I kind of like the look of it. There's some, okay, it's not that. That's where the little village is. That's right. They just weren't rendered in. All right. Bring you guys back in when we get down over on the other side here. All right, let's just scope this out. Let's have a look around. I'm kind of want to check out where that dock was. I'm kind of intrigued by that. If we can build around there. But it may be too close to the town. We'll have to see. There's a few palm trees down here, but again, we're kind of close to... Mind you know, when we built last season over on Desespero, we were right here by this town. Like, we built right here. And we didn't really get bothered too much by the insurgents, so... Maybe building right down by one of these towns. Maybe they'll think it's just like one of the townhouses and they won't be bothering us. That I kind of doubt, but... Okay, check out this dock here. Here's what I'm thinking. This is a nice flat piece over here. Could be a spot where we just pull up our boat to. And then we got this area over here with some palm trees. And a place to build. There's that motel right up behind us. There's all these places over there that we could go and loot. Or... Well, it starts getting a little steep over here. Like, here's a good spot. I think this is a really good spot. Look at the view, too, right? We got Sanguay right, or is that Congeletta right over that way? We're facing that way. Yeah, that's Congeletta with the mountaintop, the ice on the mountain, or the snow on the mountain. That is the peninsula that we were thinking about building on. There's Desespero over there. I think this is a pretty good spot right here. We got our palm trees. We've got a dock. I mean, we'd build our own dock, I think. Now, there's a string of... I won't worry about the pig. This here's a little steep, I think. Yeah, this is a little bit steep with these palm trees, but... because we want to make sure we got a fairly decent spot to build ourselves our carport and our garage, you know what I mean? So let's, okay, let's really consider this here. Let's do that. Let's start here and see what happens. Remember last season we started building, where was that? I think we were building like over here somewhere, and then Karun mentioned that maybe over here would be a good spot because I think that's where he was building, and we moved over there. So we could always move, but this is a pretty good spot, I'm thinking, because it looks to me, if you look at how flat that is there, I think around this whole coast, it gets a little steep with other than maybe right in here. So I don't really want a really steep bank because, like I said, we're going to have to bring the car down. Now, we got the road that comes right into this town. And then, so making our carport and shit won't be a big issue here. So let's do that. Okay, we have to craft a foundation. I need some pillars. We need to make 4 pillars, I believe. So let's do that. Let's make our foundation. Hey, we got 10 nails for that. Let's throw this down. Now, I think it's, if I'm not mistaken, it's U to raise it. All right, there's our first. We can get up there. Good, good. Let's take a look at a storage box. What do we need for that? Okay, let's make that. I got a spot there that open, so that's good. Then we can unload some of this shit. So let's put, I don't know. Let's just put it here for now. So let's unload that, our iron, those, that. Keep the planks on us, nails. We still got 56 nails. Man, we did good on nails for the first little bit, for the first run. I'm pretty impressed with that, actually. Fuel, let's hang on to that. We can keep that in our chamomile tea we'll make later. There's some animal hide, screws, those. Water we'll keep on us. First aid, repair kits we'll keep in there. All of our food. Let's get that all in one row here so we can kind of keep track. Let's get a fire built. We're going to have to go get some more stone, I think. There's some corn. We'll keep our building materials on us. We're going to have to make some more planks. We'll get some more wood. This animal fat. We'll have some more storage once we get our campfire put down. Let's take a look at placeables. So we need some stone and some more trees, and it is getting dark. Whoops, that's not what I wanted. We're not going to chop the palm trees, so let's go up and grab a couple of these guys. And we got to find a couple stones to chop. Oh, and I got some medicinal herbs in my hot bar too, I just realized. Yeah, I think this is going to be a good spot to build. I really do. And once we get a bunch of storage boxes down, we could just go raid this little village over here where they've got 2 villages on this island, which is awesome. All right. let's get out our torch here. Let's try to find a couple rocks. It's still light out, but we need to find a couple rocks for stone. And watch, this is going to be the tough thing to find. Look at all these houses here that we can go through, and I think it's going to be a big windfall. Craft a bed. We got to do that next. What does it take for a bed? Let's just take a look. Well, we need iron and nails. We've got all that shit, so we can make our bed too right away. But we just need a little bit of stone here, a little rock. Oh, there's a cow. Well, we got lots of meat and stuff. We can worry about that later. But finding a rock here is going to be a bit of a challenge by the looks of it. Every island's got tons of rocks all over it. Now we pick one that's got jack shit for... Oh, there's one here. There we go. Yeah, we definitely need to get our perk points into our pickaxe and our axe just to help us out a little bit. Okay, how many, whoops, placeables. Yeah, we can craft that. And we got to go back and get the iron. There's our foundation over here. Oh, you know what? We could use some bacon too. There we go. Who doesn't love bacon? All right. There we go. Now, let's put down our campfire. And we should have enough logs. Let's put in, oh yeah, we got tons and tons of logs. Let's get that going. We can get our food cooking. Let's get that going. Let's get this bacon going. So that's going to give us quite a bit of protein. We need the iron to make ourselves our bed. Where the hell is placeables? Let's do that. That's going to be 20 seconds. Not bad, man. Not a bad start at all. We got what we need. I'm going to make a few more storage crates, and then next episode we'll start hitting up the town here. Now, as far as the quests go, like we're doing like the beginning quests here, but like truthfully we're not going to get too crazy about that right now. We're gonna go about this season a little bit different. Last season we were getting really heavy into the quest line and stuff like that. We know what happens with that, so let's get a little bit more fine-tuned on building ourselves a decent base, and it's going to be a little bit slower process this season is what I'm trying to say. All right, so we got kill an animal and strip it. We've already done that, but we'll do that again next episode. So there we go. I think we're in pretty good shape. I'm going to get ourselves organized. We'll get ourselves a couple more storage crates built. Next episode, we'll start going through these towns and investigate a little bit more and just see where we end up. But one of the things that I would like to do by next episode, if possible, is get enough money together so we can find our brother and get ourselves a vehicle, because that's really, really going to help. Not just for the ability to get around from island to island a lot quicker, but also for the extra storage as well for getting out and looting. All right, so thanks very much for taking time out of your day to come and hang out with me. Do appreciate it. Hope to see you again next time. As always, just be safe, look after each other, and we'll see you on the next one. Take it easy.